day. Good morning, everybody. Whew. Everything's frozen fingered packed this morning and all akimbo, but look at this. It's beautiful. That's the way I'm headed. Oh my gosh, it's cold. Yeah, get moving, you get warm every time. Dropped a little layer or two or three, I guess, today. Started out with everything I have on, except for my spikes. This is about a third or fourth crossing already today. This was the biggest one, and there is where I crossed. Slippery rocks, but feet dry. Oh man, and it is freezing. I think Peach got her feet wet up there, and Papa's going farther upstream. Whew, adventure. That lake, so blue. Now that's a swimmer if I ever saw one. And although it feels like it's 80 degrees here on this beautiful sandy beach, I think it's like 38 or something, and you stand in the shade. This is about the first time that I've ever passed up such a beautiful lake without jumping in. Woo. But no way.
Too cold.
Too cold. Freedom! Look at that soaked shoe. Oh, there's one wet rock there. Slippy. Dang. That one, that's the one right there. It feels like you kind of got a grip, but you won't. You'll just slide. Now, well. You made it?
I made it.
So the Freedom Step is the one. So let me start at the beginning. When you're hiking, you try hard to keep your feet dry. And invariably, at some point, pretty much every day, you'll take that one step and you'll slip and in the mud, in the water. When that happens, you're just free to step wherever you like afterwards for a good hour or two until things dry. It's the Freedom Step. Because now, just don't care. It can't get wetter than it is. So, woo. Almost made it to lunch. This one did not get me. Let's see how Papa fares. Oh, like a pro. And the leap. Boom. Well done, Papa. Oh, man. Oh, there's another river joining here. Awesome. Yeah. Had a little lunch powwow. The three of us all kind of stopped at the same place and we're looking ahead. I think we're in a little predicament here. We were gonna head up to Tuolumne Meadows, and there's a campground there for a backpacking campground. But it turns out it's closed, so we're not allowed to camp within like 5 miles of it, because it's like a national park and stuff. Which we would have had about 12 miles to there, so we would have got in about dark, would have been perfect. 20 something miles in the day. Can't do that. So to go farther would put us at like 17 miles from where we were, and we wouldn't get into a campsite then till well after 10. It's dark by 7 here, and there's like water crossings and stuff on logs, and that doesn't sound good. Well, we stop at this side of it, the 7 miles. It looks like there's a campground and this beautiful river and all that, but it's only 7 miles. So, or we just kind of go in and try and stealth camp, which normally is a pretty good option. I'm kind of fond of that. But here it's like Yosemite National Park, man. I think the fines would be pretty hefty, and that would be an end of the hike. I imagine you get busted in there. There's probably no place with more rangers too, so that's not ideal. And if it were any other time in the hike, I think stopping at this first campground here, Glen Owlin or something like that, would be a good choice, because there's probably campers there. Maybe you'll get a beer or a burger or something from people, and the time is kind of the essence right now. October in Yosemite, in the Sierras, whew, anything can happen. So we're just trying to kind of make as many miles each day. In the end, I think we got enough food to get to Mammoth Lakes if we do delay. So I don't know. We don't have to decide until we get up there. So that's what kind of thinking out loud, chewing through what we want to do. What you gonna do, I guess? What would you do? Tuolumne Falls. That's where you ford the river. All right, we decided to play it by the rules. We're gonna be up here at the campground, right by this Tuolumne Falls. My nice little home, a little breezy, but you get a good look at it here. The nice thing is, no doors.